Thank you, Infinite Intelligence. Thank you, all of love. So, love is literally light, right? And light, when we mean light with. The first time I was told to show you Anubis and the scale of justice with heart and feather in the way. That was the first one. And then I had to end it because I had to off the water. And so they took the light and the red light again after that. And I was like, but you said I should come online. Now I said, didn't I ask you to come online? That means you would be able to come online when you are going to go online. So it means that there will be light eventually to go online. So you see, that's why I don't stress. Right? I don't stress. So I was asked to come back online. So that's why the next video is literally the same topic, but just have literally inside it. So this time around, I'm asked to speak using. You see, the reason why I'm using these books is so that it's something we can connect to. Because without this, there's almost no common ground to, you know, that I'm talking to. But with this as our common ground, anyone that understand, you know, the emerald tablets, right, would have a common understanding of what I am talking about. It will now be clear that my audience, right, think differently naturally. So I'm not expecting my audience to react or just gather because my audience is spirit, right? And they like to observe because spirit is consciousness. So there's a lot of observing consciousness going on. Consciousness is just being aware, right? And that's what light does. Light brings awareness, right? And do you know the crazy part of it? That awareness becomes even much more deeper when you are feeling good because you understand yourself. If you ever felt confused about, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what I'm feeling, it is because you are not feeling good. Once you start feeling good, understanding of what is going on will be clearer because you are feeling good. You are that which infinite intelligence would naturally flow through. There is no gatekeeping. Nobody is gatekeeping infinite intelligence. You are all equally infinite intelligent. And that can only be expressed when you are genuinely feeling good. That is all is required. Love. Because love is the only way to love. You cannot bypass it. You can't go around the bush. The only way to love is love. The only way to anybody is in their own unique feeling good. It's just common sense. You don't meet someone in something that doesn't feel good to them, they will not be there. That is why you see less people in the toilet. It is the most feeling good place, right? That you want to find yourself in. So if you have made your toilet to be that place you feel so good in, you see that you can be anywhere. But it depending on the kind of person you are anyway. And the truth is negative attention would always expand negative emotion. Nobody wants to be irritated. It's just the natural thing. You don't want to feel that irritation. Irritation is not a good feeling. That is how you identify something you don't like. It is not supposed to feel good because if it felt good, you will not know you like it or you don't like it because you like whatever feels good to you. So to identify what doesn't feel good to you, it has to be repulsive, it has to irritate you. Now, just because you feel that way does not mean that that thing that you don't like is less God. It is still God. It's just telling you that is not for you. It is like allergies trying to tell you what your body takes and what your body does not take. You don't need to attach your self identity to what your body does not take, because at the end of the day, it is more about how it feels. It has to feel good to you. So I was asked to talk about this, and that means play the audio. So I paused it to play. So bear with me.
In darkness, never been lost, though forgotten by man. Know ye that throughout the space that ye dwell in are others as great as your own, interlaced through the heart of your matter, yet separate in space of their own. Once in a time long forgotten, I, Thoth, opened the doorway, penetrated into other spaces, and learned of the secrets concealed. Deep in the essence of matter are many mysteries concealed. Nine are the interlocked dimensions, and nine are the cycles of space. Nine are the diffusions of consciousness, and nine are the worlds within worlds. I. Nine are the lords and the cycles that come from above and below. Space is filled with concealed ones, for space is divided by time. Seek ye the key to the time space, and ye shall unlock the gate. Know ye that throughout the time space consciousness surely exists. Though from our knowledge it is hidden, yet still it forever exists. The key to worlds within thee are found only within. For man is the gateway of mystery and the key that is one within one.
When he says the key is found within, it is that God within you, that God that even God is interested in. God is not interested in anything but the God within you, that which it is experiencing through you. That is the only importance to God. That is why it is the key. It is love. It is love without conditions of whether there is light, there is no light, whether there is AC, there is no AC, whether there is popsicle, there is ice cream. All those are conditions. A baby that grew up taking only breast milk and a baby that grew up eating pizza, they are still the same baby. They both have to feel good equally to exist. No jokes. The only thing is that they are feeling good are defined differently. And you can always define your feeling good because happiness is free. Happiness will always be free. That is why love is everything positive. Love feels good. It feels good to be loved.
Seek ye within the circle. Use the word I shall give. Open the gateway within thee, and sure thou, too, shalt live. Man, ye think that ye liveth, but know it is life within death. For as sure as ye are bound to your body, for you know life exists. Only the soul is space free, has life that is really a life. All else is only a bondage, a fetter from which to be free. Think not that man is earth born, though come from the earth he may be. Man is a light born spirit, but, without knowing, he can never be free.
So this is our topic of today, that light. You see, we are light. That's why people that go and install gold into their teeth. And I'm like, that heavy shit. You think is more important. Something that is on the ground inside the dirt. You think is more important than a soul. How how did they deceive you? Like the misconceptions that make me wonder how people's brain function if they don't even think at all, if they can't even see themselves. But you see, all this is still the ego, in the sense of not seeing oneness. Because anything that doesn't see oneness is considered ego. Even when you have dealt your ego, you are aware that everything, you are aware that everything that is happening is just that you're observing it, and you perceive it how it was being perceived before. Now I can understand that God is everything that can exist. And so I don't judge anyone, even the one that doesn't look like they care to understand. I see it as God. So my sister wrote something that really touched my heart. Her words were infinite intelligence. I surrender my fear, something like that. I would share it if I can in this comment. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible. Or paste the text in quotes, double quotes. I can do that. I can remove the text and paste it. And it touched my heart because the truth is, I surrendered to God within her. That what is within her is God also, and I'm not above that. And so that God would have the understanding, that epiphany of what we exist within, without even my existence, because that is God. God is oneness. There is no separation in God. There is no separation in the spirit. So I'm going to go further and on
As
this.
fetters the soul. Only the one who is seeking may ever hope to be free. Shadows around thee are falling. Darkness fills all the spaces. Shine forth, O light of the man soul. Fill thou the darkness of space. Ye are a son of the great light. Remember, and ye shall be free. Stay not thou in the shadows. Spring forth from the darkness of night. Light, let thy soul be. O son born, filled with glory of light, freed from the bonds of darkness, a soul that is one with the light. Thou art the key to all wisdom. Within thee is all time and space. Live not in bondage to darkness. Free thou thy light form from night. Great light that fills all the cosmos, flow thou fully to man. Make of his body a light torch that shall never be quenched among men. Long in the past, sought I wisdom, knowledge not known to man. Far to the past I travelled into the space where time began. Sought I ever new knowledge to add to the wisdom I know. Yet only, I found, did the future hold the key to the wisdom I sought. Down to the halls of Amenti I journeyed, the greater knowledge to seek. Asked of the lords of the cycles, the way to the wisdom I sought. The lords this question, where is the source of all? Answered, in tones that were mighty, the voice of the Lord of the Nine. Free thou thy soul from thy body and come forth with me to the light. Forth I came from my body, a glittering flame in the night. Stood I before.
You can see that for the light to ascend into light, it has to be light. Like it has to be lightweight. Light is the lightest particle that can exist because it travels without any resistance. I want to get as light as I can. That is why I'm not eating meat, because I'm trying to be light, like literally light, and see how my skin glows in that. I want to feel light as much as I can. So I'm not trying to consume things that feel heavy. Just imagine if meat is such chunk of thick shit, then gold that is the heaviest, still bit shiny. Like it's found inside the ground. Like, have you ever tried asking ChatGPT what chemical components need to be present for gold to be formed in the soil, so that you know that it is inside this ground that we're walking on, that it is. There's nothing precious about it other than human valued it and turned it into precious things that they are killing themselves on people. You really have to understand where we're coming from. Like, I remembered my sis started growing her followers and I was happy and excited for her. And I came to tell her that I had started growing this thing, and she was just like, bro, at that point, let me tell you what the human me was seeing it as. Why can't you just be happy for me when I can be happy for you? Right? Bro, it wasn't about that. It was about the irritation of the spirit within her, right? Understanding the fact that her soul is aware, not consciously, right? That that is the most disgusting thing for me, right? So you would think of followers as this is, should be disgusting to me, but the way it came out from her is the way she perceived it. It would not use another form, right? But I can read into the understanding because after a while, having followers or not having followers stopped meaning anything to me. It became like, vanity or stupid shit, right? Am I here because I'm looking for followers, or I'm here because I have a message that needs to be pulled out? That is why I'm here. And I'm preparing to talk because I mean, no, I'll be talking to a larger crowd. So this is just like preamble. And by the time this is literally the only place people can access me, people would eventually come to this place eventually. That's why I actually can see it ahead of time, like I see everything else. And I know what is to come. So I'm not even trying to, brag and do anything about it. God specifically did not ask me to prove myself. And I'm not proving myself because the only thing I am is love. And it is not my responsibility to prove love. It is God's responsibility to prove love because God is love. So you see that it is not me doing anything literally. I'm just expressing my ADHD fire and growing every day in my own peaceful corner, right? And God is showing up for me in beautiful ways that I can't even explain. Once upon a time, I didn't have anything to work with. Now, without even knowing that, just focusing on developing myself could help me grow further, right? And I'm learning to grow in love. I'm learning to grow as a infinite being. That's the most important thing to me. I'm trying to develop infinity in a way that I feel it deserves. Like I feel infinity we all exist within deserves this kind of, you know, dedication, even much more. But I am trying to do what I can to, you know, to express infinity to the fullest of, to the full potential, right? Because for me, expressing infinity, infinite intelligence is fun, it's exciting. I'm always happy to do so. So I don't know how about anyone else, but yes, I don't know how not to. Love is love is God, and because love is God, it's not me that created it, right? Yeah, that's it. I didn't know that that was working. So it's like from this, you can see that your camera is blinking. Wow, interesting. I just learned something today. Literally, devices can expose each other. But yes, the truth is, spirit is always watching each and every one of us, whether we are conscious or consciously aware of it. There is no time in spirit that we are not seen. So you can as well be confident to be fully seen. So let's go back to sorry about the disconnection.
I then by a force, great beyond knowledge of man. Cast was I to the abyss through spaces unknown to man. Saw I moulding of order from the chaos and angles of night. Saw I the light spring from order and heard the voice of the light. Saw I the flame of the abyss, casting forth order and light. Saw order spring out of chaos. Saw light giving forth life. Then heard I the voice. Hear thou and understand. The flame is the source of all things, containing all things in potentiality. The order that sent forth light is the word, and from the word comes life and the existence of all. And again spoke the voice, saying, the life in thee is the word. Find thou the life within thee, and have powers to use of the word. Long I watched the light flame, pouring forth from the essence of fire, realizing that life is but order and that man is one with the fire. Back I came to my body, stood again with the nine, listened to the voice of the cycles, vibrate with powers they spoke. Know ye, O Thoth, that life is but the word of the fire. The life force ye seek before thee is but the word in the world as a fire. Seek ye the path to the word, and powers shall surely be thine.
What is this saying? Seek love and power is yours. Why is it so hard to understand? Seeking the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is love. We declare that the kingdom of God is love. It is love. Whether you voice it out, you don't. The kingdom of God is love. It is the highest level of feeling good. Don't you get it? The highest level of feeling good is the kingdom of God. And you see, nothing can stop you. That is why even death exclude it. It cannot be seen around it. Because when you're genuinely feeling good, you only attract more positivity. You can never attract negativity you are not vibrating on. You have to be vibrating on that negativity to attract it. If it is not your vibration, you cannot match it. It is not magic. Vibration is the most honest nakedness of yourself. You can't hide your vibration. If you are not feeling good, it is not something your energy can hide. People that sense energy can feel it. The only thing that makes them different is that they can sense it. They are intense. They are more sensitive to the environment. That is all they did different. Every energy is sensed by spirit, but because they are more spirits, they sense the energy. That is all. It is common sense. It is nothing. They are not doing anything special. It is just what it is. Energy cannot hide. You cannot hide the aura that you have, the energy that you are emitting. If it is positive, it will naturally make everybody around you positive. They don't have a choice because positivity is the dominant energy. Positive energy. That's why people want to feel good. That is why good vibes exist. Everybody wants to feel good. Feeling good is feeling God. And you cannot do everything without feeling good. You have to feel good because God is love. And love is good all the time. But when you're not feeling good, you don't understand it. You don't, it doesn't make sense to you. So when I tell you that truly for a fact, your feeling good should be non-negotiable. I'm not joking. Because see, I just started growing. This is my new history. Seriously. This is how the new history looked like. Oh, that's kicked it. Oh god. That really hook up my neck. I'm just glad I was able to do that. Sometimes it's like almost painful, but when I do it, it feels really free. And I can rotate my neck even much better. It is. That's why I don't force not to do it. I do it with dedication. Because the truth is, I am aware of the process going on within me in spirit. That is what makes the physical look different. And because I'm aware, right, I cannot but see spirit. I've grown out of not seeing spirit to the point that nothing makes sense but spirit. So how you see something is different. How I see it is spirit. That's the truth. You can name what we see in a different way, but all I see is spirit. And spirit, there's no separation in spirit. So that is why energy can be felt. Energy is love, energy is spirit. I wish there was light. Probably I could make this video go longer to cover the record. I was going to express everything, rewind, go back, walk all step by step. There's sometimes when I'm just asked to play, right? There's sometimes I'm asked to pause and explain. And when I do, I do. Whatever the case might be, I hope I've been able to express that light is literally lightweight. The kingdom of God is lightweight. It's sweet. So it's not about religion I'm talking about. I'm talking about what we exist with. I'm talking about existence. I'm talking about life. Why we exist, why we would stand up this moment and go and use the toilet. It's because we are love existing within love. So this is my new foundation. I just started growing. No gym access yet, because I'm working towards it. And anything I keep working towards, eventually I get there. That's the truth. If you keep pushing, finally you will see a way. There's always going to be a way. So yes, this is the new history of this new. So we don't know what tomorrow will look like, but yes, there is something happening this night, and that is the full moon. Full moon. I'll advise you to use it positively because everything that will happen will be permanently. And if you can understand that your words make up your universe, you would want to use your words positively to affect your universe positively. This is the right time to use it. See how they brought our light. And you see, when you understand that this moon is permanently sealing things, you don't want to do anything negative to yourself. Like, I advise you throughout this moment from now till next tomorrow. Yeah, don't say anything negative. If you love yourself, because you will understand that your words, these words that come out from your mouth, whether you see them, you don't see them, you voice them in short, it's the worst thing. Don't even say anything negative within your heart because you are going to regret it for the rest of your life. So I am begging and pleading with you, say only the positive thing, only the positive thing you want for yourself. Only the positive things. See, confirmation. Say only the positive things you want for yourself. Never say anything negative. Today, let today be that day that you say, my lips are sealed with positivity alone. Because you need it. Because everything you say, guess what? I am sealing it today. I am sealing it. So I would advise you with all my heart, please say positive things today. Because every word you say, you make up your universe. So I'm begging you before the rule gets enforced into existence. Because we want to multiply with infinity times infinity to infinity. This is no joke. I'm going back to back to back to back. Infinity is not even enough. And the full moon, the blood moon, right, is the best to bring this into reality. So I advise you, nothing can stop this minute from happening. I am bodily, spiritually prepared. And I'm one with all there is love, right? And this is the vision of love to expand itself in a new multi-dimensional way, much multi-dimensional than it has ever been before. Like, let me just tell you, existence just began. Like, you should just clap. Like, when you see God, when you feel God, when you know God, you don't believe. You understand, you see, you know, you can express God that is within you because you know that God is love. And love used itself to bet all that can exist. That means what we exist within want to experience madness through you. And when you give yourself to it, see, I don't know how to dance. When you will feel it, you will feel it. You know what I'm talking about. You will feel it. So yes, this new moon. Oh, like I want to work out like I've never worked out in 30 years. Suppress in one night. As the momentum I'm building, I am amplifying this energy to its peak around 3 a.m. 333. And I want you to join me. 333 a.m. Let's feel fucking good at that point if you're awake. Right? Feel good. Just increase your feeling good. Just be excited. If you feel the surge, right? Know that the earth itself is in agreement. We're all in aligned with love. Nobody is out of this alignment. So yes, love that we exist with it is amazing. And I can tell you, there's nothing higher than love. Love is light. That light that shineth and darkness comprehend not. It's love. It is love. It shines. And what makes it radiate brighter and brighter and brighter? Feeling good. That's why if you're using dopamines, weak dopamines like body shaming or negative things, you're only going to be reducing your light. You think you're fooling anybody else. When there is a dependency, your light is reducing. But when you're feeling good is genuinely true, your light will be increasing. So anyone that can see a bright light knows that there is a feeling good that is it's just common sense. It's true now. The feeling good has to be genuinely expanded. And when there's no condition, there's no stopping it. There's no that this has to be so. Master's degree has to be this. That has to be this. When there's nothing like that, it just is and it keeps expanding. It might not make sense to you, but that is God. Because God uses itself to bet all that can exist. It doesn't need a valid reason to feel good to you to keep existing. That is why all of existence is beautiful until you see it. So when my sister saw God like that, I love the fact that I'm learning to surrender to the divinity within all. And that makes me not even have any issue. I'm not even anything. I'm not trying to be anybody's friend. I'm not doing any shit. I'm just like staying by myself, like watching, seeing how it grows. And I'm learning the truth because it's not like I've learned and I'm watching everybody grow. No, I'm growing as I'm learning. Like there's no point of my growth that is not increasing. I'm always growing. Every part of me is growing. So that's just the truth. Every part of me is infinite intelligence. Every drop, every micro dot of my being is infinite intelligence. Then uniting together as infinite intelligence and oneness. That is a very, very, very smart system altogether. And that is why I'm not interested in eating meat, right? As much as I can help it. But everything we consume is a medicine, even negativity, right? Especially when you're a transmutation, you are the one changing negativity into positivity because you are the master of positivity. Why are you the master of positivity? You are positively positive without any effort. You are just positive. That's why you are the master. The reason why they call someone a master is because something people are making an effort to do, you just are. It's you know how to do it perfectly well without any struggles, smoothly, easy. That's when you become a master, not because you have carried plenty books. So, but the truth is, you have really carried plenty books, but not in the physical and the spiritual. Because the truth is, you can't just squeeze like this. My new foundation, right? It's not something that I can just drink a tablet. Even if the tablet was as big as this, right, in my hand, it is not possible that I can swallow this kind of tablet and I will just get this new foundation just like that. You can't compress working out every day, not just once a day, right? Anytime a day, every time. You can't compress it into one pill and swallow it. For people that don't know how to comprehend such holiness, you know, but we get it, right? You can't squeeze working out into a pill and swallow it and you just have the effect. It doesn't work like that. You can lose weight, drink medicine to lose weight, but you can't drink medicine to gain the working out what you gain working out. Do you get? So some people might say I'm fat and I don't care because the truth is this is my new foundation. I don't even know where I'm coming from. So I'm like very grateful to even have this new foundation, right? And to know that I'm just starting to grow. I don't even have all the resources yet. So not having the resources and just starting to grow with this current state of my ability to grow, I can clearly see that there's really no limitations of growth other than I want to put on it, and I'm not interested to put any limitations to my growing. I'm so excited to grow. On my system, I'm saying 333, but on this, it's showing yeah. So, yes, I'm always aligned. And what is aligned? What does that mean when you see alignment? You see it's a confirmation of what you are feeling at that present moment is aligned with love we exist within. Because that is what you need to be, your guide. What we exist within is your guide, your coordination, telling you where north is, where south is, where that is what you're using as your map, literally, your direction, what is guiding you, right? So, literally speaking, I can tell you that. Let me see if we can just listen to the final part of this. I don't know if it's finishing here. Actually, it's a long audio. It's almost like an hour and something. But like I've gone halfway. Right. Or to the towards the ending part of it. That's why I'm wondering why I didn't start from the beginning. Like I was not asked to start from the beginning, so I'm just following. Like I feel if I was going to do this myself, right? I feel I would start from the beginning, introduce the book, who wrote the book, all that. I was not asked to do that. I was just asked to start from where I am right now on the audio, and I don't know why. So I guess you that is getting the message, right? You understand much better.
Then asked I of the nine, O Lord, show me the path. Give me the path to the wisdom. Show me the way to the word. Answered me then, the Lord of the nine, through order, ye shall find the way. Saw ye not that the word came from chaos? Saw ye not that light came from fire? Look in thy life for disorder. Balance and order thy life. Quell all the chaos of emotions, and thou shalt have order in life. Order brought forth from chaos will bring thee the word of the source, will give thee the power of cycles, and make of thy soul a force that free will extend through the ages, a perfected sun from the source. Listened I to the voice, and deep sank the words in my heart. Forever have I sought for order, that I might draw on the word. Know ye that he who attains it must ever in order be. For use of the word through disorder has never and can never be. Take ye these words.
And what is it talking about order? Order is when your feeling good is at a point of no negativity. It cannot be infiltrated by negativity. That is order. That is the order that cannot, how will I put it? Let's go forward so that we understand where it's coming from.
Man, as part of thy life, let them be. Seek thee to conquer disorder, and one with the word thou shalt be. Put forth thy effort in gaining light on the pathway of life. Seek to be one with the sun state. Seek to be solely the light. Hold thou thy thought on the oneness of light with the body of man. No,
You can literally hear thoughts saying, seek to be solely light. Because to be light is to be lightweight. Like, you can't hold negativity to be light. You have to be genuinely feeling good. You have to literally feel good to be light. You have to genuinely, honestly feel good to be light. You can't be faking your feeling good. It can't be performing act. To feel good genuinely, it has to be true to you. You have to genuinely feel good to be light, to express that light. Because it is when you are feeling good that that light can increase. Can you run the power of that light that you are?
all is order from chaos born into light. Emerald Tablet X. The key of time. List ye, O man. Take of my wisdom. Learn of the deep hidden mysteries of space. Learn of the thought that grew in the abyss, bringing order and harmony in space. Know ye, O man, that all that exists has being only because of the law. Know ye the law, and ye shall be free, never be bound by the fetters of night. Far, through strange spaces, have I journeyed into the depth of the abyss of time, learning strange and yet stranger mysteries, until in the end all was revealed. Know ye that mystery is only mystery when it is knowledge unknown to man. When you have plumbed the heart of all mystery, knowledge and wisdom will surely be thine. Seek ye and learn that time is the secret whereby ye may be free of this space. Long have I, Thoth, sought wisdom. I, and shall seek to eternity's end, for know I that ever before receding shall move the goal I seek to attain. Even the lords of the cycles know that not yet have they reached the goal, for with all of their wisdom, they know that truth ever grows. Once, in a past time, I spoke.
Because that's the truth. Love keeps growing for infinity. Everyone cannot stay in a point of love and say they don't want to grow. You can't be a fallen angel. You have to keep rising in love. So love does not leave anyone behind. That is why all shadow turns into light completely. Love does not leave any of itself behind. You cannot say some are love, some are not love, because love uses itself to bet all that can exist. So we are all equally love, and all shadows turn into light completely. There is no place or space that God does not exist. So nobody can escape this. It just started with one, and everything would completely turn into light. And nothing can stop this love will exist. We all exist within. It is not by our power to stop love we exist within. So this light is literally lightweight.
The dweller. Asked of the mystery of time and space. Asked him the question that surged in my being, saying, O Master, what is time? Then to me spoke he, the Master, know ye, O Thoth, in the beginning there was void and nothingness, a timeless, spaceless, nothingness. And into the nothingness came a thought, purposeful, all pervading, and it filled the void. There existed no matter, only force, a movement, a vortex of vibration of the purposeful thought that filled the void. And I questioned the Master, saying, was this thought eternal? And answered me the dweller, saying, in the beginning, there was eternal thought, and for thought to be eternal, time must exist. So into the all-pervading thought grew the law of time. Time which exists through all space, floating in a smooth, rhythmic movement that is eternally in a state of fixation. Time changes not, but all things change in time.
So yes, it is this lightweight now that goes in a spiral motion clockwise, right? And goes upward. Clockwise is upwards, anti-clockwise is downwards movement. When you are light, when you are not keeping any negativity within you, you become lightweight, literally light. Your light keeps shining, and that increases. That is what goes in that Fibonacci sequence spiral upwards. So you spiral upwards and you keep enjoying yourself. You keep there is that ecstasy keeps increasing. It is a infinite consciousness of love that keeps growing. That is what happens. And when we are not feeling good, right? Well, in that downward spiral, anti-clockwise spiral, that we find calling depression, that at the bottom it feels like someone is drowning because you're actually going round and round and round. You're repeating the same shitty people in your life, and you're wondering, why is everyone shitty? Why is this one this? Why is that one this? Everybody is wicked. You are the energy repeating the rubbish that you are emitting. You are expressing, you are impressing negativity, and you are reaping negativity. You are saying everybody around you are shitty and negative people, and so you are repeating that negative energy because you are feeling the way you are feeling. And most times, what you feel you are is a projection of what you are vibrating on. That is why you don't meet people by chance. But there are some people that meet people based on people that they have been with because energy exchange, right? Most times people meet based on energy exchange, sex energy exchange. The person that they probably slept with have slept with several people that make them meet because of that energy exchange. That is why when you sleep with one person that has slept with 1,000 people, you are equally the same thing with that 1,000 people he has slept with. But your brain is thinking that, oh, it's only one person I slept with. Meanwhile, there is a 1,000 people that you have slept with that you are not seeing. See another synchronicity, right? And so you meet all those people, they keep repeating in your life because your vibration keeps attracting them, and you have shared your energy in that loop. That is even the worst kind of loop of negativity that you can find yourself. And you go around thinking everybody is bad. Meanwhile, you just ended up soiling your energy. But you can repair yourself by starting to feel good. You can't repair yourself by moping on the mistakes you have made in the past. You just repair yourself by this minute, this period in time. Choose to feel good. That is why in the kind of relationship I have, right, her feeling good is everything to me because once she's feeling good, right, I know that my feeling good is always steady. Like do I need help? No, I don't need help to feel good. So I'm always trying to see how feeling good is always sure because I don't need help to feel good. It's natural. So it's just like it's there, and it makes everybody around me cringe. Sometimes I'm just like, what do you want to do? What you want to do? Stop it. But you see, I don't like to touch anyone because I don't like to stain that energy. I love myself. I love being in my energy space. So if you're not going to feel good being in my space, I don't want to see you. It's so easy, right? No matter how many water I've washed under the bridge does not mean it is now more important than my feeling good. There's nobody that I've known for the longest time that is more important than me feeling good. And that's just the truth. I can't help it. And if you don't like it, sorry. It would just make you stay away from me, right? Which is still a win-win. Right? I'm not trying to know you, I'm not trying to be close to you. Right? But if you want to be close to me, right, you have to understand that I'm not a moral man. I like to be free. Um, I'm not a violent person either, and I'm not a meat eater. So if you are going to be encouraging me to eat meat, you know that I would not want to be close to you because I don't want to be eating meat. Not because it's not your. I'm not saying you should change your diet, right? I'm not trying to say you should change your diet. I'm trying to not have that energy of someone that will encourage me to eat meat when I'm not trying to encourage myself to eat meat. I'm trying to not see it because I know it is right at most medicine that should be taken once in a very blue moon at most, right? Depending on the wound or the transmutation of energy you want to do, right? But even at then, it is still heavy because I do a lot of workouts to burn anything. So I don't advise if something like this is something that would take a lot of workout to burn. Why will you now want to put something this big inside you and take how much energy? Like seriously, like the less I can have it, the less I want to down it, right? And I'm not saying I'm a moral person. I just want to have light substance that can easily dissolve and integrate into my being. That's what I'm going for at most, as fast as it can go. Right? Water is one of them. I love water, and I love my water to be as clean as rainwater, right? And I love drinking water. The truth is, any water I drink becomes clean because my vibration, right, purifies everything. That is why even death chases, right, like runs away from me. I say chases me. Even death excludes me, right? So what makes you grow young, is the fact that your vibration keeps glowing. And if it is like that of a baby, right, you literally cannot age because the truth is love is ageless. It does not grow young. But you have to meet the energy of that peak of that's not growing young. It is a very positive energy for it not to grow young, old, or whatever they call it. It's yeah, it doesn't grow young. Yeah, it doesn't still grow young. No, it doesn't grow at all. It doesn't change its infinity, even when it keeps growing. I don't even know how to explain it. So at this point, to say it doesn't grow, it's ageless and yet it grows, it can be looking contradicted. But yes, I'll come back with a more depth for you because I know that this night, right, I will focus on love more, more love, more love, more love. And I advise you to focus on what you love. Even if you don't want to focus on love, focus on what makes you feel good. Even if it is, do anything that makes you feel good, focus on it. Because if you focus on what makes you feel good, you get the best of the best. Right? Seriously, I'm comfortable with having this as the most of my interaction with people. Because if this is my highest interaction, it's not a bad idea. It's not like I don't like meeting people physically, but I'm not supposed to change your vibration for you. Because the truth is, I'm just supposed to show you that you can also increase your vibration. That's just a reminder. I'm just reminding you that, oh boy, you like see this your light too. You go shine now. Because you're equally love, right? You're equally love because love is the highest level of feeling good. So it has to feel good. It has to feel good all the time. If you're feeling good is net. If you're feeling good is oh my dear, the noise in my environment. I'm not I'm not responsible for what you hear, so bear with me. Hey, so this is not more than I didn't want to make it more than 1 hour. Sorry for that. So next time we go deeper. And remember I always go as led, so anyhow you find it, know that the person on the wheel is God. Or love, or how you want to see it, or infinite intelligence. I'm trying to post the video and I don't know why I'm feeling a stiffness. I think my screen. Ah, ah, ah. Oh boy. Seriously. I just saw myself like on my phone breaking down books like that, audio books, right? Especially ancient ones. Because I know that so many things can be easily understood if we can clearly see it, right? I know that love is always going to bring about togetherness. So I don't know when the love within me will draw that togetherness, but I know eventually because I'm not told to prove the love within me, so I'm just going I'm just going and open to connecting, but yes, I can force connection, and I'm not asked to instigate connections either, unless there was an opening. And I've seen so many openings that just you know to look good. I don't know why you just make up openings so that you look good, like you do something like that, but you really don't. Anybody can love a good image, I guess, that much. Then actually doing good. When you forget that love is actually a feeling state of being. So, so in my house, literally, they don't believe I'm doing anything because I can manipulate people into collecting money from them online, especially when that is not what I'm asked to do. Like, I can't follow anything other than equality in the absolute truth. Not even financial needs make me to just be someone that will just do anything. Because I've noticed that when I was small, when I learned that I can never follow my sister, and I learned it in a very vivid way that only God can explain to a child, right? Hitting myself for doing something my sister just was doing because I wanted her to be close to me. And I saw that I'd rather die than do that nonsense, especially when it was not working for me, right? Something that was disgusting to me. So I'd rather lose the relationship with her than be that, than make myself ever experience such disgusting thing. And so I never had that relationship with her growing up. And that's what I'm paying for. Right? I didn't have the best way to handle that when I was small. Because I had a deep understanding of things at a small age. And when you understand things and your mouth is not able to express what you understand, it's a different thing. I started reading as a teenager. For someone that has so much understanding of so many things at a small age, to only be able to voice it out as a teenager. Imagine how long of accumulated, bottled up shit was inside me, right? So, yeah, I had to read because it was the way I could express myself, and it actually helps me. I won't tell you that releasing writing right was my therapy with God because every writing is like a communion with God to me. And it became clear that it was God talking to me. So I paid more attention to the writings that I wrote them in books after a while, not just. And it's like releasing all those energy inside you that just coming, keeps coming. So yes, I forgot myself here. I'm trying to look. I was trying to end this life, and my screen was stuck, and I forgot what I was doing. So literally, right? I don't know why this thing is not working. Like my screen is stuck. I think I'll just wait till my system goes off. So let me keep just you guys. So like I was saying, right? See, most times it's my eyes that gets to watch this. I know that most more people watch it, but the first eyes that get to watch them are mine, and I get to see how this motherfucker be looking like currently, and it helps me know the progress. Don't mind me, I've not watched past video, but looking backwards, right, you can see that I was growing out there, I was changing, improving. Like I can identify the difference. No, maybe not everybody can identify the difference, but I personally I can. Right. Even if you want to call it fat, right? I can say I'm much fatter than before. Yeah, right. So, but this kind of fatness is not something that you can drink medicine and just blow. Mm, I swear. I always like to have a Robin healer. This one feels like it's old. And so I have to pack something from it. Oh, I like that feeling. So yes, I've never been this size my whole life. When I was tiny and I wore a binder, I was looking like, holy fuck. Like, I was really tripping for myself. Like, I took a picture of it and posted it on Instagram, literally. So I can imagine when I get the binder and I post a picture with this kind of size, right? I know that I'll be feeling myself too much, right? And then eventually when I now get ready to that point that my chest is famous, I want it. Because that's the goal. The goal is to squeeze out every chest fat to the point that it is shredded beyond recognition. So because of that, um, I don't have squeezed skin, that kind of thing. I've been molding my chest to go back to its form, right? The way I know how to. And it's been working because I've been following quality. So I like the veins on my chest, right? I just want them to be more popping out and more strong. I don't know, it's my own what I like. I'm not fighting with anyone to like what I like. We all have different things we like. I love that kind of thing, right? That's the kind of person I am, right? I love climbing trees. I love working out, right? I love what do I love again? Yes, I love the reading. I love growing. I love water. I love the beach. I love to stay in the beach and just relax and chill it out. Right. I love my own coffee. I love using my initiatives. Using my initiatives to create stuff. I'm the project I'm doing, right? If I didn't take my time to use my initiatives, like funny enough, and the longer the project has taken, even though I wish it can be faster if possible. I wish, but the grace of the period it has, exceeded has made it turn out even more mind blowing than initially because the project, right? Initially, I didn't know it to come out this nice. But yes, I had the picture in mind, but yes, it's happened to exceed the picture of what I had in mind. Yeah, I'm usually that kind of person. I'm trying not to be a perfectionist and just get it up there because I need it to be uploaded already. But I want to ensure that it's at that point, right? And it needs to be feeling the way I'm feeling. Like, so yes, you can't pretend to feel good with love. You have to be genuinely feeling good. And if you're genuinely feeling good, right, you will grow. I used to have one friend that was skinny and all of a sudden started chubby, started, and I could see that, yeah, it's one that you love, and you know, that makes you think differently. You see life differently. So when you're with someone you love, you actually are different because you see life in a more different way. You're seeing light differently because of that love. It makes life look differently. That's why love changes people, right? Even when you have kids, also it changes people. Just that I just want to have only one baby, right? I've someone that I've said I went to be a caregiver so that I can now to take care of my divine counterpart. And I feel it is not like to enslave her, right? It should be a free will if she likes it, or not that I'm telling her to be patient because I was once a caregiver. Right. It is not a negative attachment either, or a role play, that kind of thing. And some people have some kind of crazy ideas. But yes, I feel her freedom should always be prioritized, right? And I'm trying to encourage her to feel good as much as I can. That's what I see it as. Encourage her to feel good as much as I can. And when I love that which makes her feel good, it even comes hand in hand, right? So yes, that's how I see it. Right. And I just started growing my new foundation. My new foundation is this. I just started growing. I just started growing. I'm just glad that I don't have negativity within me because it's very stressful. I'm, I'm tired of how people manage that. I don't know how it works for anybody. So yes, we're waiting for my system to just go off by itself because it's stuck, right? So thinking this is like additional sentence inside it. Miscellaneous. That's what. Sometimes when I'm trying to express a word and the word is in my mouth, I don't know how to bring it out. But this moment it came out perfectly well. Miscellaneous. So the remaining ending of this video is miscellaneous. Like you can just fast forward it and skip. But if you engrossed in looking at this sexy face like I am, nah, I give it to you. Continue to look. Because you want me to, I'm looking, I'm like, baby, yeah, damn it, god damn it, fuck, damn. You know, when you cannot be angry with anyone because you're just so in love with how you look. Even if see pot calling kettle black. So someone that smokes online. Yeah, leave the people that have different way of seeing the world. My sis all of a sudden she's changing from someone that used to, you know, cringe anytime I say God, right? I guess I've said God too much. I can't even close